I'm making a series of short videos about the ABC's or the ABCs of the Netherlands, and I'm just going through groups of the letters and naming some of my favorite things associated with each of those letters. In my previous video, we've covered ABC, ABC, and now I thought we would go through D, A, and F, D, E, and F. The letter D, or day. And when I think of D, I think of dikes that are synonymous with the Netherlands. But I think for me, my favorite thing, starting with a D, is really Delft Blauw, or Delftware, from the city of Delft. And the city of Delft is certainly a charming place to visit. I'm specifically referencing the Delftware that comes from Delft, the blue and white patterned pottery that I have really long loved. When I had an art and antiques gallery in Philadelphia, it's something that I personally collected and sometimes sold, reluctantly sold, because I sort of couldn't help holding on to some of my prized possessions in that regard. I have two large chargers, in fact, that I bought from auction while living here in this country that are Delft Blauw. And they depict Rembrandt on one of them and his wife Saskia. So those are a couple of favorites. For the letter A, I might think of a few things. In fact, there's Efteling, which is an amusement park here in the Netherlands, which I know is very popular. It's a place that I've never been, but I probably should go and bring out my inner kid. A couple of other A's are Erasmus, and I know that's a well-known name here historically, and you find various schools and institutions bearing that very name. I think of a couple of city names, Enkhuizen, for example, or Enschede, or Emmen, just to name a few, or Edam. There's another one, and there are many others, so you can let me know in the comments. But I think for me, my favorite A is Ayrton soup. Who doesn't like a delicious bowl of homemade pea soup, Ayrton soup? It is a dish which is synonymous with the Netherlands and one of my favorites. And now for the letter F. And for F, I think of Friesland is one thing that comes immediately to mind, and it is a favorite of mine. I really do enjoy that region of the Netherlands. It's countryside at its best, and there are many wonderful cities and towns therein to explore. So Friesland is certainly an admirable F. But for me, I have to say, without a doubt, my favorite F in the Netherlands is fietsen, or cycling. I have always enjoyed riding my bike, my fiets, since I was a kid growing up on an island in the Chesapeake Bay in the United States. And it was something that I did each and every day for hours at a time, just exploring the island on my bike with my friends. And I really had so much fun with that. We sometimes would pretend that we were cargo trucks and have a long sort of cardboard tube between the two bikes, or a long hook and ladder fire engine, for example. Or one tried and true was police and robbers, and all this took place in our imagination, of course, on our bikes. So it's something that I have always enjoyed, and I am so glad to have rediscovered that since I came here to the Netherlands. And well, we all know how easy it is to ride one's bike here in this country. There are 38,000 kilometers of designated bike lanes in this country, and in terms of combined cycleways and bike paths, there are more than 153,000 kilometers. So, and of course, there are little bike lights, traffic lights. It's just something that really thrilled me when I first arrived, and frankly still does thrill me. I love to get on my bike, whether it's to run an errand or cycle to the North Sea. So that, I think, is my favorite F. So there you have it. There are my favorite things associated with the letters D, A, and F here in the Netherlands. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope you'll stay tuned for the rest of the installments covering the rest of this alphabet. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Tot ziens!